themavenvt.com. Visit our online virtual training platform where you can train with David the Maven Chikotsky, 2008 Bluff Online Player of the Year. Also, come to Las Vegas and train at our state-of-the-art facility with the Maven, Ari Angle, Daisy XOXO, as well as many other top pros.
So I'm standing here with Jimmy Gabo Boy Fricke, and we've been happy to have you on the show. You, Bonomo, Haxton, and the whole crew. So what's your take on this whole World Series so far?
The main event in particular? Or
yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I was not lucky enough to go deep in it, but it certainly seemed like there were a lot of people who did go deep. You know, usually the main event's a tournament where you don't expect a whole lot of people that you know to go deep. And this year the final table had something like 7 pros or something. So I mean, the pure amateur made the final table. He did come in with the chip lead, but now he's heads up, and it's really interesting. You see basically like 2 representations of like the new poker. You know, new poker. You've got the young pro, you know, the 21-year-old kid who just turned 21 a little bit ago, and he's come from online, and now he's playing like the amateur heads up. So it's like really cool. You see the new 2 people. You know, there's no old school pro anymore. So.
Yeah, I mean, you hear a lot about people saying, oh, these amateurs are hard to play against, they're unpredictable. Well, you know, as stupid as that sounds, here, this guy's hard to play against.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Moon is hard to play against.
Unpredictable in a heads-up game is very good. You know, people strive to be unpredictable. I mean, the problem comes when, of course, that you need to actually get a hand so you can call them. So, certainly, at this point, with the chips pretty even, I mean, it's really anyone's game.
So just to give a little backdrop of Gabo Boy's story, so you live in Panorama,
Yep.
You're a big 2+2 guy,
Yep.
And what else do we know about you other than poker?
I really don't do a whole lot.
This is deja vu with all the other poker pros, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
I got lambasted. Said don't ask poker pros what they do outside of poker.
Yeah, I mean, well.
But I mean, hot spots around town, restaurants you like to go to, hotels you'd rather play at.
Ever since I came to Vegas, I've been a huge foodie. So you know, I'm trying lots of new restaurants and everything. And basically, I mean, I play cash at the Bellagio. That's my main game recently. I've been playing a whole lot online.
What game?
10-20 usually. The action at Bellagio's died down a little bit, so the only regular game is 10-20, the biggest one. So I've been playing that decently, and I've been doing pretty well at it, but I really can't wait for the World Series to come around again, because every time it does, like, it's so nice when you're in Vegas, and I live at Panorama, it's like a 2-minute drive away.
Right. Now, do you also play the Venetians, the higher stake Venetians?
When they actually are going and they're not at the same time as other tournaments. Like during the summer, I may be playing at the World Series, so I won't play those, but like, you know, like I played the Caesars 5K, so if Venetian's having another main event coming up, yeah, I'll certainly play that.
Now, one thing nice about Vegas is that LA is very close. Do you go out to LA and play much?
Yeah, LA is the one place that I travel to now. Okay. I used to travel all over, and then I turned 21, so I didn't really have to anymore. And as soon as I moved to Vegas, then I stopped traveling to like Europe and stuff, but these days the Europe tournaments are where it's at, so I feel like I may have to travel a bit.
Yeah, you had actually mentioned that you're kind of over the whole traveling bit, which a lot of people are.
I got burnt out. I was basically on the road like 3 weeks out of the month, you know, for a long time.
But lucky for you, you did travel to Australia that one time, right?
Right, exactly. I mean, I probably wouldn't have done it as much as I did if I didn't have some success.
Right.
But hopefully I can have a bit more success in Vegas. I've had some, but like, I'd really like to show people what I'm made of in the next couple of years.
Definitely. We appreciate your time. I'm David Chikotsky with themavenvt.com.